Welcome back. Time to talk a little lacrosse, and we had a bunch of great games going on this week, but there was a huge showdown here in the South yesterday as Decatur was taking on Bennett, and highlights came in this one. Clippers already up 2 at the break. Decatur came out strong in the third period, though. Colin Eichenberger gets that score, then shortly after that, Charlie Coates ties this thing up. The Clippers, though, able to respond. Luke Nestor, name might sound familiar. Well, it's kind of a lacrosse name right there. Whips that to the far post and gets the score. The freshman is unbelievable, but this was the best goal of the week, possibly the year. Stephen Arthur gets it in the crease. Take another look, gets bumped, goes behind the back, squeezes that top shelf over the goalie's shoulder.
Wow.
Ridiculously beautiful goal right there. The Seahawks, though, they just kept on coming from there. Robbie Duke just gets the one-timer here from the right side as Decatur goes on to get the win, 7-4 the final.
North Carolina's boys lacrosse team was hosting Cambridge, and the Bulldogs on the attack here when Zach Smith puts this thing away. And then Vikings with a big answer right here as Emery Wongus finds Jake Morris. He's going to go ahead and bounce that one in. And then Wongus, he'd go ahead and get one of himself right here as the senior takes the nice pass from Jarrett Bromwell. He's able to finish it. And then Cambridge puts this one away. Bromwell right here, he's going to bounce that one in from far out. The Vikings get the win 9-3 the final.
Lake Forest taking on Delmar. Wildcats whipping up something right here. Alex Rosenthal up the right side. That is good. But check out the DSI legend. This kid is becoming a star on this show right here. Austin Aguilar gets the one-timer to go right there. Few minutes after that, Lake would take the lead. Carter Kenton to Ben Moore. Another good football player right there. He lets it rip from way out right there like he used to score touchdowns. But the Cats would have the answer. Nick Smith gets one to bounce, and they would tie this thing up, and then they would take the lead for good. Drew blew it almost. He's definitely
You blew it.
teamer. He didn't blow it. He didn't blow it at all. Wildcats get the win, 18-10 the final.
Blute's knocking on the door of being a DSI legend.
Yes,
well,
he is.
Cambridge, they were at home on Friday taking on Kent Island. The home team looking good early on. Emery Wongus gets in the crease. He fires that one in, and he is a goal to beat. That gave his team a 2-1 lead. After that, though, pretty much all bucks in this thing. Frank Cordovelli finds Jackson Cordovelli. He's able to finish. Then a few minutes after that, Sean Mooney, also a really good football player, up the right side, rifles that thing in for the score. They were up 11. CSD not ready to give up just yet. Carson Taylor, you're going to find yourself on DSI top plays right there for that thing. With a long pole as time expires. Gotta love it. But this thing was all Kent Island, 19-4 the final.
And Bennett's lacrosse team was hosting Parkside. The home team came out right in this one as Matt Sadel go ahead and get the score there. Then just a little bit later, Brandon Glakowsko, he's going to go ahead and get this one of his own. And then the Rams, they would go ahead and fire right back as Ryan DeBrodanis takes the nice pass, fires this one away. But Bennett was able to close out a close game in the second half. The freshman, Luke Nestor right here, he's going to fire this one out from the side. Clippers win 10-7 the final.
All right, man, I'm starting the campaign right now. The Nestor twins, they have to come on
Ridiculous.
right down the street. I know they're probably going to be D1. They need to come on right down the street there and play some lacrosse ball.
They'll have their opportunities. I got to give a quick shout out to Glashko. This kid hit me up on Twitter and just said, hey, man, thanks for covering our game, and don't worry about my last name. I'm only a freshman, so you have 4 more years to try and get it right. So
hey,
the nicest kid out there right now for
that's
that.
how freshmen get on the show.
That's absolutely right, man.
Smart kid. Another quick commercial break on the way. Coming up on the other side, Parkside softball taking their talents down to Berlin, looking for a conference win over Decatur. That and more up next.
Lizzie Frederick, Cave Henlopen midfielder, and you're watching Delmar Sports Insider.